Last time on Ghost of Tsushima.
My lord, look what they've done! Kushi Temple deserves reverence, not bloodshed. Centuries of wisdom lie within those walls, and the Mongols were ready to torch it all to the ground. They attacked for a reason. The temple gives people hope. The abbot's been telling people to pray for a great storm to wash the invaders from our home. Now the abbot's missing, and the brutes stole the most sacred relic in Toyotama, a statue of Buddha carved at the temple's founding. My brother would have recovered them. He would have given these monks hope before they ran for the hills. Then we honor his memory and restore the temple. My brother earned the name Guardian when he saved this temple.
I wish we could have saved the statue.
The statue's final lesson. Save what we can, but know that everything passes away.
It's a worse statue when it's broken, but a better teacher.
Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we continue the story of the ghost. We have helped Norio protect Kushi Temple and its monks from several Mongol attacks. Though the temple was damaged, its abbot killed, and its statue of Buddha ruined, the monks stand proud and will continue to support our fight against the Mongols. Now we travel to Omi village to return to our family's estate and recover our father's armor. Armor that now belongs to us and must be put to good use against the Mongols. Let's do this! Ghosts from the past. I haven't been home since the invasion. It's time I return to Omi village and recover my father's armor, if it hasn't been stolen by the Mongols or bandits already. I hope my people manage to evacuate for safety, especially Yuriko, my family's caretaker. Our rewards will be major legend increase, the Sakai clan armor, and the Sakai mask. Let's do this.
Omi village. Home. No sign of Mongols. Where is it?
How dare you! Oh. Young master. I feared you were dead.
I came as soon as I could. It's good to see you, Yuriko.
You look tired. Are you hungry?
Not now, thank you. The Khan's army must have marched past here. Have you had any trouble?
A few bandits. Nothing I can't take care of.
I've come for my father's... my armor.
You refused to wear it at Komoda Beach.
A lot has changed since then.
I hid it somewhere safe.
Ghosts from the past.
Come this way. These old bones. I'll get Taichi to help me fetch it. He's at the cemetery.
What's he doing there?
Tending the grounds. Gathering plants for my poisons. Keeps vermin out of our food stores.
I'm glad you're not alone.
What about Lord Shimura?
Alive. The Mongols captured him at Komoda, but we freed him.
Others survived. And they're helping you?
A few. Lady Masako.
Good. She's been fighting alongside the boys since she was knee-high.
You'll have to tell me more about that someday.
But it's just the two of you?
A few others. Sensei Ishikawa.
I haven't seen him in years. Does he still act like he's the only one who knows how to do things?
Half the time he's right. But his aim is unmatched.
He would certainly agree.
Lord Sakai, you're back!
I wish I could stay. But I hear you're taking good care of Yuriko.
You've got that backwards, my lord.
Taichi, help me get the Sakai armor.
Go. I should pay my respects.
Reflect on legacy. I mourn my father. Light for my father. There's the other option. The leaves shade my father. I will say I mourn my father. We used to meditate here. His grave close, his soul distant. And the other one's over here. I fought hard to return home. I say this one. Now I am alone. All things pass away. This old tree lives on. This is a toughie, this last section. I'm not sure which one really works with the other two options I picked. I think I'll go with this one.
I mourn my father. His grave close, his soul distant. Now I am alone.
The armor's inside, my lord.
Thank you, Taichi.
Jin, help me. May your death benefit all beings.
Young master?
Are you alright?
Yes, just lightheaded. For a moment, I thought you looked...
Face us, coward!
Get inside.
Sakai mask, worn by the greatest samurai of the Sakai clan. Sakai clan armor, for the leader of the Sakai clan, previously worn by Jin's father, Kazamusa Sakai.
I'm right here!
Standoff streak. After you win a standoff, additional enemies will rush you. Wait until the charging enemy swings their weapon, then attack.
Surrender! I might let you live.
Yuriko!
Lord Sakai,
Are you alright?
you butchered them. Is Yarikawa giving us trouble again?
The Yarikawa rebellion was 20 years ago. Those men were with the Mongols.
Of course. Seeing you like that, I'm still shaken up. I need to catch my breath.
By the lake. Your favorite tree.
Yes. Come.
You said earlier you've been making poisons.
Keeps the vermin out of our rice.
Can you make it stronger? Enough to kill a man?
No one deserves that.
Can you do it?
The effects in larger doses are ugly.
Good.
Oh, my lord. Sit with me a moment. Poison has never been the Sakai way.
No Sakai had to fight the Mongol Empire. I need every weapon we have. Tsushima can't afford anything less.
The Mongols have changed you, young master.
The world has changed.
My mother taught me about plants that heal, others that harm, even kill. But they must be consumed. How will you poison the invaders?
A blowgun and darts. I've read of their use by a Genji warrior who studied with monks from the west. Will you help me?
Promise me you'll remain the good man I know.
I promise.
I've looked after your every need since your mother carried you. I won't stop now.
All I need is something to make a blowgun.
Used to be plenty of reeds downriver, near the old crossing. Remember? You and your little friend gathered them to make little boats.
Ryuzo and I, we'd spend all day reenacting the Battle of Danora.
Be careful, Jin. The invaders have an outpost there now.
Don't worry, I'll be back soon with reeds.
I'll wait for you here.
Firstly, let's go over here and bow. I love these little touches to the game.
Yuriko was right. A Mongol outpost.
Damn it. I thought I had enough damage to get the bonus objective this early on. That's a-okay. We'll get in nonetheless.
Тэд энэс мултарч чадахгүй. Ой, өнөөхийг
Bam.
Perfect for a blowgun. I'll get these to Yuriko.
And then there's one of those bananas. Might as well clear out the village while we're here. And another banner.
чи харгу? Ой!
Regium Harsinta. Right wing.
Doesn't seem that the others were alerted. Thank God that one guy got scared and ran the fuck off. Would have alerted the rest fully. And if we look, we've completed the bonus objective, so that's good. I will save that objective until I clear out everything else. Another banner to our collection. Ooh, a record. You know what? Let's collect it right now. Conversations with the Khan 6. Kotan appears to have put the events of Castle Canada and the liberation of Lord Shimura behind him, partly because he holds Castle Shimura, which is strategically more important to maintain control of the island. It also shields his forces in the north, who carry out orders so secret that I have not been able to discover what they might be. And I think it gives Kotan pleasure to defile the seats of the Shimura clan's power. In any event, Kotan seems confident that his enemies will exhaust themselves fighting amongst each other and the Mongols. All he need do is stock up on food, supplies, and munitions, and depart for the mainland when the time is right. We'll make sure that he doesn't.
Senharna! Logo samurai sind!
One more banner to our collection. Another Mongol artifact. Let's collect it, shall we? Greek Vase. During the summer of 1242, the Mongol defeat of the Latin Empire caused a major power shift in the Aegean world. An invading force led by Kadan, son of the second great Khan, Ogedea, swept southward after devastating Bulgaria and Serbia, though repelled during an initial encounter in Thrace. Subsequent relations between the Mongol Khans and the Latin Emperor Baldwin II suggest that he was at some point captured and forced to submit and pay tribute to the Mongol armies. This is likely how the vase wound up in Mongol hands. Interesting. I like this vase. It looks it reminds me of some artifacts I've looked at in my studies in university. Also, if I mispronounce that great Khan's name, sorry about that. I try my best. Alright, all that's left to do is blow up the power cache. With that, we have liberated Kishibe village. And we gain a lot of legend. And a technique point. And some gold. All in a day's work.
Good boy.
Now we must return back to our caretaker.
Gee, alone.
Yuriko?
Excuse me, young master. You caught me thinking about Lord Sakai.
I try not to do that.
He loved you in his way.
Enough of the past. We have a blowgun and darts. All I need now is the poison.
Of course, young master. Come with me. I have a small camp where I gather plants and herbs for ointments. And poison. It kills vermin within moments.
Make it strong enough for the invaders.
It's nice to ride with you again.
You and Lord Shimura taught me to ride. On that runt pony.
You sat so tall and straight in your little saddle, like you were the shogun himself. Oh no, little Jin.
What's so funny?
I just remembered it was out here you nearly killed your uncle.
What?
You were 3 or 4. The poor man was trying to teach you how to hold your wooden kodachi. You wanted to chase butterflies.
I know the story. My uncle's black eye took weeks to heal.
Lord Shimura and your father laughed so hard, I fear they'd both choke to death.
I don't remember my father's laugh.
He lost his humor after your mother got sick. But you have your father's laugh. Here we are.
A gozamat and a campfire. You sleep out here?
Only when I spend the day foraging for plants. I'll look for the flowers we need.
Rest, Yuriko. I will get them for you.
Don't eat the seeds, they're poisonous.
I'm not a child, Yuriko.
Oh, I know. Remember how we'd gather flowers for your mother?
She arranged them for the little alcove at home.
That should be enough. Bring them to me, young master.
Your plants.
Good. We extract the seeds, crush them, make a paste, and dip the needles.
Make sure the dose is strong.
It should do what you need. It's done.
You're sure he came this way? The old woman has a camp around here somewhere.
Listen. Someone's coming.
Stay there, Yuriko. Let's see if this poison works.
He will regret what he did to Sadamune and the others.
And now we have the blowgun. Shoots a variety of poison darts.
I just want his head, and the price that goes with it. How much farther?
It's around here somewhere. Let me...
Jesus, that's brutal, not gonna lie.
Are you hurt, young master?
Don't worry. I dealt with them.
Sometimes I forget you're a grown man.
I forget sometimes too. We should get back to the estate.
I'll stay. I need to straighten the place up.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Hush! You are not a child, and I'm old enough to take care of myself.
What other kinds of poison can you make?
Always so impatient. There is another. It causes confusion and rage. But the ingredients... what were they?
Try to remember. It sounds useful.
And with that, we have completed Ghosts from the Past. And we have claimed our armor. Our family's armor. Gained the technique points. Almost 2, in fact.
What were they? Red leaves? No, it has petals. Ah, a flower.
We're
No,
definitely going to
not
unlock
that. Oh, mother.
the other
I wish you were here.
poison darts. They are super useful. Very much so. Let's take a closer look at our new armor. This is the helmet, which this is the first version of the helmet. We still have to upgrade it, obviously. It's decent looking now, but it looks much better once fully upgraded. This mask is one of my favorite masks in the game, and I'll definitely be using it. Uh, definitely from right now onward until we get our ghost armor. And then there's the armor, which I love. This version of it, I love probably somewhat the most compared to the other versions of it, the more upgraded versions, mostly because of like all the gold-ish accents of the undergarments mixed with the black armor. It just looks amazing to me in this form. The other versions of it are also pretty good. And what it does is give us moderate increase to melee damage, at least for the moment, a moderate increase to health for the moment, and also increases our standoff streak by 1, and also winning the standoff increases the chances to terrify the enemy by 10%. Once we upgrade them, as we upgrade it, as you can see, we will eventually increase to major melee damage, massive increase to health, and also increase the standoff streak by 2, and give a 1 in 4 chance of scaring the shit out of the Mongols or bandits or Ronin we have to fight. And I think I would say the second version of it, is also pretty good because it upgrades the armor, obviously. As we can see, we get shoulder armor and we upgrade the chest armor. And we still see a lot of the gold. Once we get to the last few upgrades, it changes, as you can see. I think there's a little bit more changes that it does, but we have to upgrade the helmet to see them, where it covers up much more of the gold, which I wish it didn't, because I really love the gold. At least the back side of the gold is still seen, but the front side definitely loses much of its gold pattern. But yeah, this this armor is some of my favorites in the game. Obviously, my favorite will always be the ghost armor, but this armor is one of my top 5. So yeah. All right, it's time to do some upgrades to our techniques. The first one I think I'm going to do is Perfect Healing Parry, which basically gives us a little bit of health every time we do a perfect parry. And I believe that's very useful to me. So, well, I mean, they're all useful, but y'all know what I mean. Alright, I think, let's take a look. Throw in 1 additional kunai, Concussion Blast, Healing Incest. This is useful, I'll admit, so I think I will... Ooh, that's 2, hang it. I don't know if... I just realized it was 2. I'll wait. But it's very useful. Firecracker, which is different compared to the Wind Chime because it draws more people. Alright, let's see. Killer Instinct. Notice a flashing aura around assassination targets when their allies will be alerted by their death. Also pretty useful. It's 2. Improve mental fortitude, reduce concentration cooldown by 30%. I think I'll hold off on this one. I don't use the bow and arrow as much in terms of like the slowdown feature. I should do that, use it more, but I don't. But I'll definitely get this soon enough. And then obviously the standoff streak is I think, I'll get the first version of this. Bam. The second one does an additional one. So this one does, besides one-on-one, this also gives one extra killing, one more streak to it. Alrighty then. Let's take a look at stances. Increase dagger damage against swordsmen from all stone stance attacks. That is useful, because stone stance is pretty good. We have 4 techniques. All of these look like they do more, so you know what? I'm going to get these 4. All 4 of these. Because it will improve stagger damage. And stagger damage is actually very powerful in this game. So bam, we got all of them. So that means we've gotten all of our technique points. Next up, we got to put all of the charms from our previous armor onto my new armor. So I'll do that off screen. Alrighty then, I had put some of the charms of the previous armor set back onto this one now, and I think I also changed a few of them. So yeah, I got the Inari charm, which increases all the stuff we collect. We make the perfect all parries and dodges easier to do. Increase melee damage, increase health and melee damage. Specifically, this one will be able to be upgraded once we go to more Inari shrines. We got this one, which restores a small amount of health every time we kill an enemy, which is very useful, obviously. And we got the Charm of Silence, which reduces enemy detection speed by 15% and increases resolve gain by a minor amount, which also increases, will be upgraded once we get more Inari shrines. So, yeah, alrighty then. And with that, we conclude today's chapter of the Ghost story. I hope you all enjoyed it. I certainly did. Until next time, this is Ghost, signing out.